Good evening, everyone. As Tim mentioned, I am Sherry Hoisel. I come from the Brainerd Lakes area, and I'm your current Minnesota State USBC president. I always have a little story to tell, and indeed, on my travels today, I left home about 8 o'clock this morning. I've been on the bowling venture today. About 12 miles from home, I got stopped by a state patrol. I thought, oh gosh, oh lovely, what the heck did I do this time? I'm not sure if I burst his bubble or he was more relieved to find out that I was not texting and in fact struggling, trying to set the cruise on a vehicle that I usually don't drive. I headed down to New Ulm today and bowled the seniors tournament, which is the first time I've entered in the seniors tournament. For those that are bowling the seniors tournament yet, my group has left plenty of prize money behind. I'd like to thank the St. Paul Association for inviting me down today. And I kind of like the size podium you have in that I don't need a ladder. It is an honor to attend tonight's festivities as I've watched fellow bowlers inducted into the St. Paul Hall of Fame. Bowlers that have received recognition for the services that they've provided to other bowlers, and bowlers who have received recognition for outstanding services or outstanding accomplishments on the lanes. I have the pleasure of presenting a national award this evening. Carl and Clark Poelzers, and I know you're right over there somewhere, there you are, had a shining bowling moment on April 25th this year at the National Open Championships in Reno. They were bowling their doubles event, and Clark fired out games of 214, 248, and 242 for a 704 series. Carl fired games. I wish you guys would not have the C both C names. I get mixed up. Okay, Carl fired games of 254, 269, and 238 for a 761 series. And they set the lead score for the event of 1465. That lead held for the remainder of the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to help me congratulate Carl and Clark as they receive their first place National USBC Awards for the doubles championship at the Open Tournament.
First off, congratulations all new Hall of Fame members and also the recipients of the All-Star teams or All-City teams. Second, Dick, congratulations on yours. I don't know if you remember me so much, but my dad bowled in the Friday Night League at Falcon. I remember when I was 5 years old, I'd go down there and keep score for my dad, who was bowling with Bob Dock, so you probably remember, and Elmer Byer. So we go back a ways there. And of course, Darren, we bowled together for a long time. The one thing I want to say about this award was an unbelievable experience to do it with my son. And I did hold on to him to get that far, so I thank him for that, because he bowled awesome that night. But we could not have accomplished this feat without our other teammates, Dave Mitchell, Dave Bortson, Kurt Hankey, and Terry Helita. We had a game plan, we stuck to it. We just happened to be the fortunate ones that won it. Our scores, if you combined our 3 double scores on that pair, we would have finished 11th. Okay, that's how good as a group we bowled. We just were fortunate enough to be the ones that knocked down all the pins. Could not have done it without them. And the coolest thing, and I think Carl would probably agree, is when we came downstairs, all of our teammates were down there waiting. It was about 3:34 in the morning after some interviews and stuff. And when you're coming down the escalator, 4 flights down, and they're all standing there cheering for you, that got me goosebumps. A lot more than 78 days later when we found out we won. That was the night. That was the real experience. This makes it real. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Flirties, Boulder, the coaches, the staff who's allowed me to practice. Thank you. Everyone else, thank you for allowing me to get better. And my dad, well, you're welcome.